now they here with anymore. You know, so you lost a lesson because if the person cheated on you, you got angry, and then you broke it off, and then you probably need something again, and then you go back to the person. The person will try and convince you for you to get back together. And if you're not strong, you will fall back in.
Wow, this is getting so interesting. I am loving what I'm hearing, and I'm learning new things. But let's say, is it good to go back to your ex? Would you go back to your ex if you had a chance to? If you were given the opportunity today, would you go back to your ex? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it feasible? Should you even think about it? Go back to your ex. Whether it be cheating, it be mutual, go back to your ex. From your angle, would you buy into their idea?
Why not? It's you dated once, probably needed to break up, explore the world, see other people, and then you realize that yes, it was better than the other one.
Okay.
If you didn't break up based on something serious, maybe you just woke up one day, you realize that you're not feeling the love anywhere. You just need to give yourself time, go back, and then you come back together. You can date your ex. I'm sure people have done it. They have dated, broken up, and dated other people, and then when they come back, realize that the love is strong. They are doing things better. They are communicating more. They'll do things right this time. So I don't think it's
so. Jude, when you break up with your ex and you go back to your ex and you break up again, is it like a done deal for you, or you give it a fair try?
It depends on the one that caused the breakup, the reason for the breakup.
So there are two breakup.
Yes, so we are there. Julie, come back. Julie, no, you're not serious. Yeah,
So
you're
then
not
come back
serious.
again.
No, you're not serious. You see, we need to analyze these things very well.
Yeah.
It could be she's coming back for something. Probably there was something you were doing for her which she enjoys. So she left, she wasn't getting it, but she came back. So it wasn't like she loves you, blah blah blah, that's why she came back. Yes. Personally, if you leave, come, leave.
That's it for you. Nanama, leave, come, leave, come.
just like that.
So but what about leave, come?
Leave come, you're not coming.
So when you're done, you're done.
Then that's it.
What if you still love the person?
Love is not enough.
So what will make it enough for you?
I don't
For you to go back to that person?
know. I don't think I'll go back to any of my
So
ex.
when you're done, you're done.
Yes.
Do you want to
For
try
me,
that too?
I don't think I'm going back to any of my exes.
Okay. So give one shot.
That's it.
So won't be so shorter. Penalty. Hey, more day. I understand. I mean, it's understandable. But now, there's other thing that we exes do in today's world, all over the world, like young millennials and everything. There's something we are doing that is, should I say, interesting. Closure. Closure. That word has caused new breakups, has caused people to divorce, has caused people to have broken home, all because they went back for what? Closure. When your ex calls you to be, Manama, we broke up because of this and this. I don't think I'm okay with the deal. I want closure. Come over and let's talk. Are you going over to talk?
No, I don't need any closure. You don't need any closure. I
But
don't
you say he needs closure.
Please. I don't do closure.
So you are not going to explain to
No,
him?
what are we supposed to explain?
So you won't call, if what if it's okay, let's go on the phone. Tell me what I did wrong. What is like about me? How did I give that made you not like me?
That is when I think, okay, we can work something out.
So on the phone, not in person.
I am not even having that conversation with you on the phone. We are done. So
So
you're
no
calling
closure.
me for closure.
Yes.
Recently is when I had this closure thing. Okay, we are not doing it anymore.
So,
Tell
but now
me-
you have me on this.
No, that's it. Why am I? I'm going out with you.
you think this thing won't work. So why do you need that closure?
To find out what I did or what you like about me. Maybe the person is dating and then he's seen that maybe I'm something in my current relationship. Let me find for another if I was doing that with him.
Okay. So what you do is the person that you are in the relationship with currently is the one that you talk to. You have to have an honest conversation.
Okay.
Babes, I need to know where my shortfall is so that I work on that part. I don't need my ex
To remind you
of no, we are not doing any closure. We are done.
Okay. Serious.
Yeah. I agree with her. I mean, closure for what?
For
It's not
clarity.
like some exams and then I'm going back past questions. No.
Thank you.
You are in a relationship now. If you feel there's something you're not doing right or you feel there's something wrong with you, your current is the best person to tell you. You don't need to go back to your ex.
So what do you want to find out if it's a habit, if it's something you always had, and now before you're realizing that it's actually happening, and you want maybe maybe used to, you're too friendly with the opposite sex, and your current is complaining, you're like but my ex didn't complain, so you go like, oh, hello, obviously, when I was with you, was I always friendly with the female? Were you uncomfortable? You'd be like, oh yes, okay, thank you. You wouldn't take that call.
If you call me and ask stuff like that, I'll be like, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? No closure.
No closure for you.
No.
You're laughing. Going back for closure.
Well, I'll probably entertain you to a certain level.
But what
Text
what
me
level?
or we talk. Like you said, probably in our relationship you were overly friendly with other females. I think it depends on the individual. Someone might have a problem with it. Someone will also be okay with it. So probably when we were dating, I didn't have a problem, but your current girl has a problem with it. So then you cut it, you cut it.
So you give a closure to some
then-
extent.
To some extent, we are not meeting at a restaurant or age. No, you call me on phone, send me an email, send me a text, answer it, finish.
So what's if okay, let me get this in order. You are home, you live alone. Yeah, you are home, you knock on your door, you open your door, it's your ex. And he or she says, hi, I was in the neighborhood, I'm dealing with a lot of things, I want closure, can we talk? He's in front of your door.
No. And I'm going to back that.
There's some sentiments in you that understand.
No.
What's the problem? I don't want to understand.
You don't have to. That same or that thing alone, I make you come in, and then my boyfriend or my parents just opens the door. What is Malaysia? He knows I wouldn't do it, but it's an uncomfortable situation. You shouldn't put anybody in that situation. I get it. Why should I open the door? Why should you be in my neighborhood, come to my door, and then tell me that you want a conversation and that you want closure, so you are in my house? No, you don't do that. You are even supposed to ask me where I am. You need my permission to even come to my house.
So why you saying no?
No, you just come in and then you want to have a conversation and then really.
Serious?
Junior,
The way you're shaking your head.
Yeah. Personally, whether we are dating or not, I don't like it when you come to my place unannounced.
Why?
I
Surprise
don't-
visit.
No, I don't.
Really?
Are
Are
you
you joking? What are you hiding? What are you hiding?
Kind of surprise.
Hey, the two of you, what are you hiding?
Kind of surprised.
What
I know
with
you
you?
have ulterior motive. That's why you came to my house.
Oh,
No! I want you to just come and surprise
You
you.
know, but I'll bang the door.
No, but if I'm going
to
with
do
you,
current
and then you
And he
come.
comes to surprise you.
No, listen. You know, you said something before. Most of us, we treat the relationship like it's marriage. You see, we are not married yet.
Yeah, that should be established.
Even married people, they have certain space for themselves.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're in a relationship doesn't mean you should have me 100%. I should have some space for myself. So showing up at my door unannounced is something else.
Now, the next one I want to understand more is the same way. Let's not talk about it in the X factor. Let's talk about it in the current. You're all dating, you're dating. Is flirting always cheating?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you
Flirting
wouldn't
is
know
always
your
cheating.
limits.
No, but maybe you meet a person at the market. It's oh hi, nice hair. Oh, nice trousers. Oh, bye. Yes, yes.
Okay.
Then that's not cheating.
But that's not flirting.
Which one is flirting?
Hello, how are you? Save the number once in a while when you're bored. The one that you call back a boyfriend, and then we all know that's okay. But my boyfriend is busy, or today I don't want to talk to my boyfriend. I
Go
need
to a
someone
particular person.
Yes, that one is flirting. But the hello, how are you? You're supposed to be nice to everybody.
So then, flirting for you is a no.
No.
So you won't flirt. Hey! You won't flirt. Zeus.
No, I
flirting
won't.
for you.
Okay, I take it from this point. Once there's something to hide, it's bad.
Okay.
Once there's something to hide, it's bad.
But what is good? Is it like good flirting? I don't know.
Yes.
Is that good flirting? Hey, there's
So,
good
so
and
we
there's
need to
bad
get the
flirting.
explanation for flirting right.
Mm.
Yes. So, I mean, it looks like we here we have our own definitions for it.
No, but then it might be subjective because I might think that to me when I'm at let's say I have this friend I went to Best Pizza we're going to buy pizza and then once the girl came I was like yo Hima her Chale. So I was wondering if I was missing the car because I'm right beside you and you're just and before we left he took the girl's number. That dropped my respect for him like from 100 to 0 and I never spoke to him again because I'm like I'm sitting in the car. You are collecting number. You are giving compliments. What's the problem? I'm not your girlfriend though, but come on, respect yourself a little. So if it's everyone has what they term as flirting. Okay. So for you, there's good and there's bad.
Let's take it from this angle. You know, before I said you need to know your partner,
Okay.
what he likes, what he doesn't like. You understand? So whatever you see as flirting, if you think you do it and that he wouldn't like it, just don't do it.
Okay.
Just don't do it. Drop it.
It amounts to cheating.
Yes.
If you have to hide it, then it's cheating.
Yes.
Okay.
It's as simple as that.
I feel like that but then you cannot flirt in front of the partner. It doesn't show respect.
Yeah.
Well,
Even
it's very
though-
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's very like right in front of your ex and you're like, Charlie, you shed no dear, and then dear to so right.
It's bad.
And I'm standing, I'll go.
Nice.
And don't call me again.
No.
Oh, he knows I will go. Don't call me again. I will just manage. I will.
It's not nice. I don't think you should
Okay.
because it's probably the beginning of something.
Yes.
You know, something you might not be able to end.
Okay.
You flex, you keep flirting, and then your mind keeps wandering.
How would it be if I?
You know, and then you realize that you might be developing feelings for
The person.
the person.
Not correct feelings, anyways.
Yes, but probably you have a crush or something.
Situation or something.
And then, you know, and then you realize that you're no more interested or whatever you share with your partner it diminishes. It goes down.
Because now someone filling that space.
Exactly. And so you find yourself wanting more of a new person than your old person. Then in the long run you're probably going to break up.
But there's this
Yeah.
thing that happens when you are dating it, and probably you have a crush on someone. You guys are talking. The minute you are caught, a different way is then you don't want the person anymore. Even though when you were with your partner, it was of interest to you. Now that he has caught you, you don't even want to see the person. What is that feeling like? Is it guilt or is what?
I think it was last. So when
You got it.
like everything goes off, you really love this person. You don't want to lose them, but you just want to
A flick. Just something.
You know, that excitement pushes you to do certain things you're not supposed to do. 2 minutes of enjoyment and then you know.
So, geez, how do you deal with crushes?
Well, I mean, stay away.
Stay away from what?
Stay away from the crush.
Stay away from the person.
Wait, you have a crush on a guy or a lady and she's working with you. She's in your space. And every morning she comes, it's a say, breakfast and it's a say. And your girlfriend is not working with you. How do you deal with that if you cannot avoid?
Okay, so
I mean that crush. Yeah.
From where I work, those kind of things are not allowed.
Okay. Office romance?
Yes.
Okay.
And then personally, I don't like it. It's very difficult for me to crash on someone at work. But then should it happen, I'll just do my best to stay away. Limits.
Even if you're not dating?
If I'm not dating, then
You might keep it
I
in
might
thoughts.
like her. But in the office, you know, it happens. People fall in love at work,
Yeah.
then they seek transfers.
Okay, so then,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So just do
So, I mean, if I'm not dating, fine. And I like her that much, I might go for it. When I'm dating,
that. And then they can try
you
to
know.
I will.
And then, sorry, staying away doesn't mean act like she's some bad something. Do you get my point? So just maybe late night works. Make sure you're not there alone with her. You understand? Just keep it professional. Just-
Some people, when they are where you have a crush on them, and they also like you, when they are where you are dating, they will arrange themselves into your circle.
Packaging.
You should avoid that. If you don't want trouble, if you don't want issue,
Just avoid the whole.
avoid it. Make sure you don't stay in the office alone with them. You are not in the same space alone with them. You should avoid such temptations. If you don't want it, don't go in.
Prevention is better than cure.
It is.
No, ma.
I wouldn't do office romance because when I get into my workspace, I'm more of like professional. You will, because I would want it in a certain way. Because of their relationship, you wouldn't do it in that particular way. I might be hurt, and when it comes to work, I might say something offensive. So I wouldn't want it. Like if it's at church or something,
Okay.
maybe I would.
If it's
snoop-
church or something.
maybe I would snoop online and check and then crash and maybe discuss it with my girlfriend.
That, hey, see fine boy. Ah, fine boy.
It's fine.
See fine boy. Anyway,
That's all.
let's deal with this thing quickly. When you are the one at fault in a relationship, when it breaks up, you are the one at fault. How do you handle the guilt? The guilt that comes with it. How do you handle it and move on? When you are in a relationship, it breaks because of you. How do you handle the guilt, the feeling?
I think you should accept your fault first. You should accept it.
It's the first step.
Yes. You accept it, and then you move on. You don't go trying to apologize. There's something like apologizing too much. It puts the other person off.
You know you're
Accept
wrong.
your fault. Apologize nicely, and then that's it. Just if the person wants you back, he or she will make you happy. If the person doesn't want you back, do yourself. But you don't go clingy, trying to beg, lie on the floor, roll. Just apologize nicely.
Zeus, how do you handle that if you're the
I
fault?
think she said it all. You would have to move on. But then, do apologize. Don't overdo it. But then make it clear that you're genuinely sorry for that. Then you move on.
Nanama,
If it's my fault, as in I did something wrong,
okay, maybe you're the one who cheated or who lied and the thing like that.
I'll apologize and try and forgive myself. And try, like she said, not to overdo it.
Wow, this has been so interesting and I've learned so much and I've had various and diverse views. Okay, so now in conclusion, always because this thing we do when we present the thing, there's only one guy who does the in conclusion. In conclusion. So in conclusion, what is your advice to people about their exes out there? Let me start with the number. What is your advice to people out there about their exes? What is that one thing you would tell your younger self that, hey, if I knew, I wouldn't have done when it comes to my ex or your kid sister? What is that thing you would advise when it comes to ex factor?
Try as much as possible to stay off. Not like they are your enemy. You know, when you meet in town, you can say hi, and then that's it.
Okay, so what I'll say is, I wouldn't put much attention on the ex. Rather, I put the attention on my current. So know what he likes, know what he wants, what he doesn't like. If you you know him better, you will know how to handle the rest.
Okay. So what he doesn't like when it comes to your ex, don't do.
Don't do it. Simple as that.
Okay.
Well, for my ex, I'll say if it's over, it's over.
Okay.
If it's over, it's over. But with the current, communicate. Get to keep.
So when your ex is coming around you, try as much as possible to do this. No entry. No entry. Don't let them in. Don't be too nice. You can be nice, just this little bit, but don't be too nice. Hard as it may be, sometimes you really want the person back, but try, because an ex is always an ex. He's in the past for a reason, and let it remain so. And don't rush to get into a new relationship. Take your time. The right one will come, and when it comes, you'll be surprised that, hey, this is me. I'm very happy. I live in Afro. You know, this has been the Bliss show. We've had so much fun interacting and loving that you watched us. I'm so grateful. So see you same time next week, and it's bye for now.